Yes, thanks for staying with us on the Sports Show. It is heating up in the Southern Footy League.
Wow.
Probably because the elimination finals last weekend.
Yep.
Get the big boss in the Prez, Craig Warman, as always. How are you, mate?
Heating up, mate. It's hot in the oven.
It is hot in the oven.
It's hot in the oven.
What was the weather like on the weekend?
Dry as a bone, mate. 22 degrees. Lovely. Beautiful.
Please.
Great footy weather.
All right, let's talk about the elimination finals, mate. Not the weather. Ranella up against Morphettville. Bit of a surprise.
Back in town, Ranella. The form has been a little bit iffy to come to the end of the season, with injured players slowly getting back into.
What's happened here? Talk about injured. What are you giving blood?
I did today.
Okay, just checking. Go. As you were. Go.
So
Yeah. I just noticed that then when you talk about injured
Well,
players.
I think Billy would be happy with the result because it was a pretty convincing win by Ranella, and of course that sets it up for a big game for them on the weekend.
Yeah.
Getting their players back certainly helped. Morphettville Park lost a few again through injury, Ranella had a pretty convincing win on Sunday at Bice Oval.
All right, Christie's Beach up against Port Noarlunga.
The Battle of the Sock again.
Battle of the Sock, mate. It was the
time.
Battle of
We've
the
had
Sock,
three
mate.
socks this year.
We've had 3 socks.
Well, they played 3 times this
Yeah.
year. This one would have been the closest. Same result, but still the closest.
Same result, Port Noarlunga by 2 points in the end.
Wow.
Absolute cracker game. Half time it was a draw. 3/4 time, Christie's kicked with the breeze in the 3rd quarter. Finished a goal in front at 3/4 time. Port Noarlunga come with a bit of a rush at the end. Christie's, to their credit, fought the last quarter out, regained the lead, but then Porties, in the last dying couple of minutes, snagged a goal that put them in front. And
Don't you love finals
story.
footy though? You love finals footy, and you know what? You
It's
love
a
it
roller
from-
coaster.
It is, but you love it from the moment you get out of the car in the morning and the grass is being cut. It springs just
Pristine.
around the corner. It is. You love it, and your good players and your good clubs perform when they need to, as a rule. And these games are fantastic, fascinating.
I saw Wayne Carey on Talking Footy.
Yes.
And he said, and they talked about the final, said you can smell it.
Yeah,
you know,
you can.
smell
Yeah.
it. And,
it's in the
amazing,
air.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the air.
All right, let's talk about the qualifying final. Of course, topside Morphettvale lost to Flagstaff Hill at Noarlunga.
Yes.
Now, you picked this last week, and you picked it because you said the ground is a bit bigger.
Well, it's a bit like Unley Oval, Pop. You know how Sturt's
I could never get a kick there. There's too many players around me.
really hard, a small confined area.
Yeah.
Wheat Shift Road, home ground, a real big advantage for them. But they put them on a bigger ground, and of course, few of the senior players weren't quite accountable when they should have been.
Okay.
And of course, it was a warmish sort of day, so. Come 3/4 time, they just didn't have the stamina to go with the younger Flagstaff Hill side.
Bit of bad news for Flaggy though. Sam Smith didn't.
Yeah,
look
the
good
big
for him.
full forward played in the association side and the Southern District side. Broke his arm in the 3rd quarter. So unfortunately for Sam, his season's over. But again, Flaggies in the last quarter and a half didn't have him and had to fight out the win. So all bodes well. They came to play, Flaggies. Bear in mind that last year, at this time, they lost the first final, then went out in straight sets. So there's a little bit on the end for Flaggies.
We sat here last week and talked about some of the teams that had played last weekend, win and loss, and of course then they had to meet this weekend, which was Noarlunga and Brighton, of course. And we were trying to debate on whether the win or the loss meant anything. Of course, the team that won last week didn't win this week.
No. Big game down at Marion saw Brighton take the chocolates from Noarlunga, who finished the season 2nd. So our 2 top sides got beaten by the 3rd and 4th side.
But that's a reflection of what you've been saying all year, the evenness of the competition. You know, up until the last fortnight prior to the finals, we were still wondering
who was going to be there.
Who was going to be there. It's a little bit like what we'd seen in the AFL, right up until the last second of the last game of who was going to finish where. And then come finals time, it's a lot more even than what you thought it might be.
Well, we've gone from 8 to 6, so this week we've got 6 left. So Flaggies and Brighton get the bye.
Yes.
Because they're straight into the preliminary finals.
Wow, yep.
But mate, a couple of cracker games coming up on the weekend.
Let's talk about
just
this week,
quietly.
mate. Semi-final one on Saturday. It's at Christie's Beach. Morphettvale up against Port Noarlunga. So we're back on the big oval again.
Bice Oval.
Wow. Morphettville don't want to go out in straight sets, do they?
Mate, they would hate it.
Well, no one wants to.
Well, they would hate it, and simply because the year before, at Bice Oval, got knocked out by Christie's Beach. So it's not a happy hunting ground.
It's going to happen again, isn't it?
It's
going to happen again.
Well, the way I saw both sides, and the way Port Noarlunga ran and distributed the footy, used the open spaces to their advantage, I could see more for Vale unless they inject a little bit of leg speed. They could be in a bit of strife.
Yeah.
All right, semi-final 2 Sunday at Aldinga. Ranella up against Noarlunga.
Oh, mate, this is
Some injury concerns. Some injury concerns.
Yeah, but there is. But two very, very proud clubs.
Yep.
This will be winner takes all. No love lost. The Wine Flies versus the Shoes. Ranella back in town with a comfortable win. No injury concerns. Their injured players are now back and in form. It's going to be hard for Noarlunga. Bear in mind they lost 3 really good players out of their side last week.
Well, Tommy Mott's out with a broken jaw. Goldfinch is out for the season with his shoulder.
Poor old Benny.
The question I want to ask you about Opperman, he's concussed. Now, AFL would say he can't play this week. What's the Southern Footy League say?
Well, the protocol is that we have a situation where he would need a medical clearance from his doctor to the head trainer at Noarlunga, and he's a qualified paramedic anyway. So we've got really good support staff around there. He would have gone to the doctor straight away. Well, even today, train tonight, Tuesday night. Thursday night again to impress again. If he gets over those 2 trainings, he's probably a really good chance, and it would certainly be in Noarlunga's best 20. So they'd be hoping that he gets through.
He's the bloke you clean up first 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's the one you go.
I think so. Yeah.
Good on you. Good on you.
No,
Dermy.
You know what? No. Well, I couldn't hurt a fly, but that's what happens in finals footy. You look for weaknesses.
So he'd be targeted, would he?
Of course he would be. Yeah. Someone who's got a shoulder.
Anyone who walks around with a bandage on.
So you're looking for it straight away. First, you've got to set the tempo straight away. They've got the knife into them already.
So you've got an injured right shoulder, wear your tape on the left, so they're hitting the wrong shoulder.
That was the trick. Yep.
Yeah, it was. Oh, well, we go back to Yates and Brereton.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
So, again, so to me, I reckon the winners this weekend, Ranella to take on... Who will they take on? They'll take on Brighton.
Brighton.
No.
Brighton.
And Port Noarlunga will take on Flaggies, I reckon.
Okay, there you go.
So just quickly, because we have to go, mate, 2 weeks' time, there's a chance for the big medal that some history might be...
Yeah, we've got our male medal night. We use that as a lead-in. So we have the medal night on Monday, lead into our grand final week as part of the process. Michael Shearer has won the last 2 medals.
Wow.
He's had a terrific season again, so there's a chance for...
Has anyone won it 3 in a row before?
There's been 2.
Okay.
But he could be the 3rd one in our 130-year history.
A little bit of history. All right, we'll stay on that. 91.1 if you want to listen. Tribe FM, 1:30 Saturday to 5:30, 1:30 Sunday to 5:30. If you want to hear those finals games, we need to get to a break. Stay with us. Still lots to come.